Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, and King Dio. Abortion is banned. Good. It's about fucking time. Can we stop with this facade? Can we stop pretending that this is anything more than just an attempt at preventing white people from reproducing? Can we stop pretending this is there's some moral justification for allowing women to like kill their unborn children? Like, is there any reason to like keep doing this? Like, unless you're just an indoctrinated like fuck, like unless you're a complete retard who somehow thinks that like, oh man, if women have less children, that means I can have sex with women more often. Like, stop being such a degenerate. Start looking at the more important the big picture, right? Stop like being so hedonistic. Stop revolving your entire life around sex. Like, it's not all about you. I think that's the main message I want to give to women who are pro-abortion, pro-murder of unborn children, who honestly try to tell people that they never want children. They all do this until it's too late. Like, same story every single time, right? What they actually want is to like live out their adolescence for as long as possible. So you see like these women like going into their 30s, still acting like they're like in their late teens, essentially trying to, at any rate. And it doesn't work. Like, they're trying, like, I think that sums up like all of these liberal ideas and in general, like, you know, women in the workplace, women's suffrage, pro-abortion, like, all of these things are just policies that just don't work. They don't build a healthy, functional society. They just lead to more and more decay and more erosion of our values and our country and just our family life in particular. Like, I can't even begin to tell you just how many women I know, like, growing up, who have just, like, completely fucked themselves over by just advocating for these kind of things. Like, and to see Texas, like, you know, finally take a stand, finally, start dealing with the problem. Like, maybe not to the extent that we probably should. You know, probably not to the extent where, like, you know, people, probably not to the extent that we probably should when it comes to, like, you know, banning abortions nationwide, like, really punishing people who advocate for this stuff, like, really going after people. That doesn't seem to be the card. That doesn't seem to be in the cards in the immediate future. But this is a major thing, a major decision that will probably save like hundreds of thousands of lives, and for that I am eternally grateful. The liberal infrastructure, like the indoctrinated, I suppose we should call them. They can't keep this up forever. They really can't. Like, can they really keep pretending that we're gonna die if we go out without a mask? That like there's some reason we need to have women in the workplace? Like, no. Like, eventually something is gonna give, and we're gonna have like an insane financial collapse. In a lot of ways, that's happening already. But I do think we're kind of at the point where the other side, so to speak, has kind of had enough of it, and we are actively working to undermine these people. So, because no, they shouldn't be allowed to do this. They shouldn't be allowed to advocate for this kind of thing. They shouldn't be allowed to really just undermine their family lives in favor of their own hedonistic sort of ideal, right? It needs to stop. It needs to stop. It's embarrassing. It's pathetic. It's sad. They just need... abortionists need to fuck off.